Your secrets, if you really look at yourself, you would be speechless. What happened to being doctors and teachers? What happened to being your brother's keeper? Nowadays, kids more worried about the
Alright guys, let's get straight into the build today for the £500 gaming PC budget. Right, the first part is the case, which is the InWin GT1 black mid tower case with a side window, no PSU. As you can see, this case looks like a complete beast. Great aesthetics, and it's got a nice little colour of red. And as you can see from the photos, it has a window, it's a nice funky and chunky design. As you can see inside, it's got good cable management and airflow. From the reviews, it looks really good, but this item ain't out yet. It comes out on the 30th, and with this case, you can pick another one because they're all around about £40, and it's really whatever case you need, which matches with your motherboard. Alright guys, let's get into the next part, which is the PSU, which is the Corsair CXM Builder Series 500 watt power supply. This PSU is great for today's build. It's just under £50. And pretty much it's not too much watts and it's not too less watts. 500 is about right for today's build. Can't get my words out, you know. Yeah, it's basically a perfect PSU for this build, and yeah, current price, can't really go wrong with it. The next part is the motherboard, which is the Gigabyte GA97PD3 Intel Z97 socket 1150 motherboard. It is pretty good motherboard, coming at just over £60. Get an ATX motherboard, which is a well-known brand called Gigabyte, if you've heard of it. And it's a DDR3, it's PCIe. As you can see from the photos, pretty much you got your CPU socket and your RAM, so you have 4 sticks of RAM or 2, how much you want. There's PCIe slots and PCI slots there, so you can have 2 graphics cards. It's really up to you. Coming in, there's like 3 reviews there, just about 5, so it's a great motherboard for today. Let's get into the next part, which is the processor. The Intel Core i3 4160 dual core processor comes in about 3.6 GHz. It's dual core and new Haswell chip, which is really good. This i3 processor is good, but if you want to up it to about the price, about 140, you get an i5 processor, but for today's build, it's worth £500. So can't we go for £500? So I've chosen this i3 processor. It's a great little it's a great little processor, and it's about nearly 5-star rating. It's really good. Can't really go wrong with this processor, coming in but at £86. It's a great little processor for today's build. Next part is the RAM. The Corsair Memory Vengeance Blue 2x4GB DDR3 1866 MHz dual channel. This memory is really good. It's a well-known make called Corsair. Can't really go wrong with this make because Corsair are very reliable. As you can see, there you go. It's well-known RAM. Corsair is pretty much the most well-known. Coming at the reviews, pretty much 5-star. It's an amazing piece of RAM. 2x4, so 8GB is plenty for your gaming. It's not really overkill. It's not really underkill. You can't really get 16. That is overkill. You can't really get 4. That's underkill, but you know, 8GB is plenty for today's build. Next part is the GPU, which is the EVGA GTX 750 Ti superclocked 2GB NVIDIA PCIe Express graphics card, which is very good graphics card. As you can see, it comes with £90 in game currency on these selected games here. Never really heard of them, but you know, that is an added bonus. As you can see, photo, it's only on 1 fan, but it's super clocked to about 5,400. I don't know what. Yeah, 5,400 megahertz, and then 11,076. No, what am I saying? 1,176 megahertz boost. And yeah, it's got 640 cores, and this graphics card will do best and can literally play any game you throw at it at pretty much max settings. Coming at £112. Can't really go wrong at this graphics card. Alright, next part is the hard drive, which is the Seagate 1TB SATA 3 hard drive, 7,200 RPM, 64MB cache. It's a great little hard drive. You can't really go wrong. Coming at the reviews, they're pretty much 5-star rating, and there's a load of reviews there. At average, you can get about nearly 5. It is Seagate, which is a pretty well-known brand. and coming in at about just over £40. You can't really go wrong at the 1TB of space you get. Hard drives these days are very cheap, and you can probably upgrade to SSD if you want with the remaining £20, because it's not actually £20. I mean 500, but you know, you can just like go over 500 if you want, but that's up to you. This hard drive will do best for you, and that's it for today's build, except for this part called the DVD drive. This part is optional. You don't really have to get one because you can install your Windows with it, but there's multiple ways I can install Windows, but I preferably get one of these DVD drives because you can't really go wrong at the price, coming at £12, plus it's future proof, so in case you want installing software, DVDs, you will install it via this DVD drive, because you'll be unstuck if you get a free software disc and you can't install it if you don't have a DVD drive. So it's pretty much logical that you get a DVD drive. It's a great little DVD drive, light on, it's just a simple read and write thing, but you know, coming at 5 stars, it's a great little DVD drive. Alright guys, thanks for watching today's build. Hopefully I've helped you out today and I've made you try to make this build, because it's a great little build. And yeah, coming in at just under £484 is a great build. And yeah, thanks a lot for watching guys today, and I'll see you guys in my next video.